Conference is basically when the justices essentially sit down around a conference table and take the first look at cases, officially discuss the cases that have been brought before them for appeal. Typically, a case that they end up taking will have been discussed a few times at several different conferences. That process is called relisting it. So they could decide today to reject the case immediately. They could decide to accept the case and grant certiorari immediately, and then we would move into the briefing and oral argument stage. Or they could, as I mentioned, they could release it. They could relist it. They could punt it multiple times if they wanted to do that. If they do decide to make a decision today, then we will probably know about it on Monday when they release their orders. But I would be nervous about that. I think it's a lot easier to decide immediately to reject a case than it is to decide to take it. We hope that in light of the last couple of years of absolute defiance of Bruin from the lower courts, one of the points we've made in our brief is that that's been unanimous from the lower courts on this issue. And we hope that they will take a look at that. And in response to that, they will say, okay, this is not going to change. And they would be right to say that it's not going to change until the Supreme Court weighs in and says, oh, no, we actually meant what we said in Bruin. We actually meant what we said in Heller. And we expect you to apply this to the low-hanging fruit of assault weapons ban cases. In the first place, they should know that we and the other organizations on these cases in Illinois are doing everything in our power to bring them relief quickly. We have no control on how quickly that will happen at the Supreme Court, but everything that is humanly possible in the legal system has been done. Second, though, more to the point, they should feel very angry, and they should make sure to deliver accountability to the people who did this to them, their own lawmakers at the ballot box. That's what they should do. That means mobilizing. That means mobilizing and getting involved in campaigns, and it means voting. It means voting gun rights. Even if you can't necessarily replace somebody with an ideal candidate, there's a lot of accountability in ensuring that somebody who voted to take away your gun rights at this level never returns to that seat.